Oh, I was looking at my, man, I was looking the wrong way. I put it that way. Oh, he's a good one. Come on in here, baby. Oh, yeah. Man. Oh, man, that's a good one. I caught one in here earlier. I thought I'd come back by and take another try. Wow. That's a solid crappie. Man, this is a good one. Man, I tell you what, not quite as big as I thought he was, but I tell you, he is a good fighter. Ain't no doubt about that. Oh yeah. He is pretty big. He's a little bigger than I thought he was. About to get tangled up. He's actually a pretty good one. There we go. Oh, this is some fun, guys. Oh, you trying to get him in and try to get him to the net before he gets off. Man, it gets exciting. Nice, big, solid crappie. Man, that's a pretty one. Turn that trolling motor off. Yes, sir. We'll take it. Well, hey guys, we are back and we're going after them beautiful black crappie again. We're definitely going to be using a jig and a bobber today. Probably crappie bites or a live minnow. Hopefully we'll catch some good ones. I'll show you some tips and tricks on how we do the jigging and stuff. But anyway, guys, let's go get them. Well, guys, this is the lure we're using today. It's a Thiel crappie cork. This is a 7/8 oval, about 4 inches long. And I got a couple rubber bobber stoppers, one on bottom, one on top. And I got a hand-tied jig. This is one of Mr. James's jigs. It's a pretty good jig. It's I think that's a size number 4 hook. Got a 1/16 ounce jig head with some tinsel body. It's kind of like a tinsel hair body. And of course it's got some bucktail hair on the bottom. Got a little bit of green tinsel inside. And it's a beautiful little jig. But anyway, we got a live minnow on there, and I hooked that live minnow on the head, on top of the head, so he's swimming just like that, upside down in the water column. Kind of looks like a wounded bait, and that attracts him. Cast her out there and let her sit. 5 long seconds. You can use it like Alabama, Arkansas, just pop. Let me see what I got going on there. Something happened there. Yes, he missed him with it. We're bringing him in now. Let's see if we can get him into the boat. Yeah, he's just a little guy. I thought I was gonna have to use a net, but I don't think he's quite big enough. Yeah, let's see what he is. He's a 9 1/4. Little black crappie. Later. Well, that one was pretty aggressive. We'll give it another try. So what I was going to do is show you. I like to let it sit out there about 5 Mississippis. About, you know, whatever state you're from, use that. 5 Louisianas, 5 Texas, 5 Kentuckys, 5 Oklahomas, 5 Arkansas. Anyway, we'll let it sit and then we'll do a twitch. And then he started messing with it automatically, so I didn't get the... There he goes right there. Another one. Well, let's see what we got here. He's a little guy too. Well, we're trying to find the keeper crappies. All right, let's see what we got here. Get that out of there. It's a little tricky. Man, he choked it down. He was hungry, guys. He was hungry. Later. When I cast it, I just cast her out there and I let it sit. There's a little crooked there. I let it sit for 5 Mississippis or 5 Arkansas or 5 Texas, 5 Oklahomas. Just 5 long seconds so the crappie can look at it, smell it, and taste it. If he don't want it, he ain't gonna bite it yet. Now you got to trick him. So I'll twitch it, and then I'll wait a couple seconds, or I might do a double twitch, but I'm not really moving it very much, just a little bit, twitch. And then if I want to scan the area, I want to cast out there different areas and just kind of look for these crappie, I'll do a pull, stop, and pause. 8 to 10 inches usually. Pull, stop, and pause. Pull, stop, and pause. And then if the crappie get pretty aggressive, or say they don't want that, you want to make sure they're not aggressive. If they're aggressive, they want something different, you might want to do a pop, 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 and stop. Wait a couple seconds, pop, 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 and stop. You're being aggressive. It's jerking that jig and then fluttering down, jerking that jig and fluttering down. Pop, 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 and stop. Pop, 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 and stop. You'd think that would be too much, but when they want it, they want it. But that's the techniques we're going to be using today, and hopefully we'll catch some nice crappie. I'm hoping to catch some good ones. Okay, get over there where that debris is and talk to him. Uh-oh. Was that moving? Pop it a little bit and see. It's hard to tell when they're biting sometimes, when they're just barely grabbing it. Yeah, it looks like I'm hanging on some debris. I don't know. Nope, it was a fish. Uh-oh. Is he gonna come to the surface? What is this? Oh yeah, he's a crappie. Oh, he's a pretty good one. Might be a keeper this time. Ah, yeah, he should be a keeper this time. There we go. He's still a little smaller than am I after for sure, but he is a keeper. A little over 10.5. Pretty black crappie. We'll take him. Let's see what we got over here. Twitch it a little bit. Yeah, I was thinking something was in the area. Oh man, this is a good one. Come on. He feels like a good one. He's not that bad. Not that big. Mosquito jumped right in my throat when I was trying to reel him in. Here we go. He might be a little keeper, a little pan size. Oh yeah, 10.25. Little pretty black crappie. We'll take him. All right. I know some other spots I like to fish. You see that blank spot right there, the open spot? There's a little limb or something going across there. That's definitely a good place to do some jigging because I can maneuver and see what I'm doing. Cast it in there and let it sit for a minute. Twitch it, twitch it. Oh, there he goes. There he is. Come on in here, baby. I'll turn this trolling motor off. That's another average size, but he looks like a keeper. Yeah, man. Get that lure out of there, man. He is hooked. There we go. I don't know, he might not, well, yeah. Oh man, he's right at 10. Pretty crappie. We'll take it. Got over there in the shade. Twitch, twitch, twitch. Pull, stop, and pause. This is a good place to pull, stop, and pause right here. I got some open water. Pull, stop, and pause. There he is. Oh, did you see him go after it? I seen him. I seen him go after it. Man. Try that again. Throw it way up in the air. Something went after it anyhow. Oh yeah, he's there. See if I can get him to get it again. Oh, what was that? That was biting off kind of weird. All right, hang on now. Hang on now. Now I do want to make sure I got it. Okay, we're going to try to be ready this time. We're getting a little action over here. There he is. Oh man, come on in here. He feels like a good something. He feels like a good crappie. Oh man, come on in here. I'm trying to get him to the boat. Yeah. Oh, there we go. Oh, that's a little different than what we've been catching. That's a good one. There's what we're after right there, them big, thick, black crappie. Beautiful. 12 1/4. Man, he is pretty. Yes, sir. We will take it. Well, we're back in the shallows. Or looks shallow. There's some twitching going on here. There he is. Come on in here. Oh yeah, come on. See if we can get him to the boat. He's a good fighter. We'll put a net under him just in case. There we go. Just a little. He's a little one, but he might be big enough to keep. We'll see. He looks like a keeper. Pretty crappie. Alright, let's see what we got here. A little over 10.5. Pretty good crappie right there. We'll take it. Uh-oh, there's some floating debris. Over there about floating debris. Crappie like that floating debris. Twitch a little bit. Yep. He liked it. Let's come on in here. Oh, this might be a decent one. This might be a pretty good crappie. He's a keeper. I'll put the net under him for safety. Oh yeah, he's a good eater. That's a pretty one. Yes, sir. Look at this trolling motor. All right, right here. We got 11 incher. Pretty thick crappie. We'll take him. Yeah, there's some kind of a top in there. Pull, stop and pause. Let's just do a pop, pop, pop. Twitches basically, real small pops. I don't want to pull it on out of there yet. Pull, stop, and pause. Pull, stop, and pause. See where he's at. There he is. Come on in here. He feels like a pretty good one, actually. Yeah. Another about the size we catching. He's good enough, that's for sure. Get my net off this hook. And went all the way through the fish's mouth. And got hooked on my net somehow. There we go. It's another nice crappie. Just a good eating size, probably about 11. Yeah, how about a little over 11 and a half. Nice black crappie. Good eating crappie, we'll take it. He was there, I wasn't paying attention. My drag's loose. Oh man, he's a pretty good one too. Come on in here. Oh man, come on. Man, he does not want to come this way. Oh yeah. That's a good one. Turn my boat away from the bank so I can try again. Wow. Wow, that's a good one. Alright, turn this off. That is a good one. Man, look at the thickness on him. Wow. Now that's a pretty crappie right there, guys. Let's see what we got here. Almost. He's a little over 12 3/4. Close to that 13. And look how solid. That's what we're talking about. We'll take it. Well guys, you see there's some bubbles over there. When I see bubbles, it tells me there's some kind of fish has been feeding on something. I don't know if it's bass, crappie, brim, or what, but they have been attacking something. What they're doing is coming to the surface and eating, and it's making some bubbles with that little bit of scum on the water over there. It's causing some bubble, leaving a trail behind them. I'm definitely going to try it anyhow. There he is. My drag ain't set like I wanted it. Oh man, that's a good one. Come on in here. Man, this is a good one. Man, I tell you what, not quite as big as I thought he was, but I tell you, he is a good fighter. Ain't no doubt about that. Oh yeah. He is pretty big. He's a little bigger than I thought he was. Yeah, that right there's a good one. We'll get a little link check on him. 12 and a half. Solid crappie. Yes sir, that's a pretty one. We'll take him. Well, we got to try that again because there might be another one. Yeah, them bubbles are a good indicator, guys. As calm as the water is, you start seeing a bunch of bubble spots. I like it when I see a bunch, 8, 10, 15, because then you know there's a group of crappie in there feeding. But yeah, that's a good little tip to help you out. You get some nice calm water. It's hard to see that in a rough water, but if you get a nice creek and it's got some dead zones and you just see these bubbles for no reason, well, it's usually some fish feeding. I didn't see a whole lot. I did see a couple spots with bubbles, so I knew there was a chance of him being up there. Oh, there he is. There's another one. There's another pretty decent one. Yeah, I don't know. These are good fighters, I know that. He's a little one compared to that last one, but he's a good fighter. Let's see what we got here. Oh yeah, he's over 10 1/4. We'll take him. All right, guys, I wanted to show you guys my rod and reel setup, so I want to cast it out there and let it sit while we're talking about this. We got an Garcia MAX X Lite spinning reel. It's got a 5.2 to 1 gear ratio, and what I like about these is they got 4 ball bearings, 2 on the handle, 1 on each side. If you get the one that has a bushing on one side, ball bearing on the other, it's not very good reel. After you use them for a little while, they start sticking like this right here, but not when you got dual ball bearings on it. It's just as smooth as a bell. Anyway, guys, I love these reels. They're really good for what we're doing. I got 6-pound test high vis Mr. Crappie fishing line on here. And if you want to check out this reel, I have an Amazon link below the video in the description box. Now, the rod is an ACC Crappie Sticks. This is a 6'2" dock shooter. It's a pretty nice rod. It works great for what I'm doing. It's got a good backbone and a good sensitive tip to feel that thump. But also, it has a special eye on it that helps this thing cast really good. So that's one thing I like about this rod. It's pretty nice. It casts just a little further than my Shakespeare Micro Series, just a little bit. But I like both of them. They're both really good rods. And this one's not too bad on price. You need to go on the website and check out the price if you're interested. It's not too bad. Oh no, I look like I'm in a snag zone. I'm kind of scared now. Let's just do a pop, pop, pop and get it out of there. Oh no, he's biting it. We better twitch it just a minute. Oh, alrighty. Well, we might have been in a snag zone, but we had something's attention. We had to try it again now. Right there. If he'll get on it, it won't be so bad. He might be out of there by now. Let's pop, 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 and get it this way. Oh, there he is. Come on in here. Oh man, I'm about to get tangled up. He's actually a pretty good one. There we go. Oh, it's just some fun, guys. You trying to get him in and try to get him to the net before he gets off. Man, it gets exciting. Nice, thick, solid crappie. Man, that's a pretty one. Turn that trolling motor off. Yes, sir. We'll take it. Got a nice one in here a while ago. I'm trying to come back through here and find another one. Oh, I was looking at I was looking the wrong way. I put it that way. Oh, he's a good one. Come on in here, baby. Oh, yeah. Man. Oh man, that's a good one. I caught one in here earlier. I thought I'd come back by and take another try. Wow, that's a solid crappie, man. Let's see what we got here. Almost, well, 12 3/4. Look how thick he is. That's what I love about them, pretty and thick. We'll take it. Well guys, I wanted you to check out my landing net. It's a Placino. It's got a nice aluminum beam around here, to pretty good mouth on it to catch a pretty good fish. Now it's got rubber coating net, and this right here has a floating device. The handle floats and this floats, so if you drop her in the water, she's not gonna just sink to the bottom. You're not gonna lose this net like you would another, other nets that are not gonna float. That's what I like about this net. I don't have to worry about losing it. But anyway guys, if you want to check it out, I got a link down below the video in the description box. You can look up Placino landing net. Well guys, we ended up with a pretty good mess. I thought I'd share this with you. We got us a pretty good mess of crappie down through here. Yes sir. We got us a pretty good mess, and we'll take them. I appreciate you guys watching, and I wanted you to know that I'm going to be doing a little bit of fishing all year long, just like I did last year. I fished all winter. I like to catch them crappie. They bite good when it's cold. That's my favorite time of the year to chase them. Now sometimes when it gets real cold it's tough, but it's still fun to go after them. I appreciate you guys watching. Thank you. Oh, look at that. Oh, yeah. I hit the trolling motor and he was on. Not easy. Pretty crappie. Oh, wait. Yep, that's a good one. Easy. Uh-oh, got my net. Went through his jaw and then hooked my net. So. Make sure I get that. I pulled that jig all the way through that crappie. Alright. Another good one. Yes sir. It's getting swampy down here, but they're down here too. Alright, 12 1/2. Another good black crappie. Yes sir. It's a pretty one. We'll take them.